Welcome to our preview of OctoberFest 2022. I am one of your hosts, Alan Smith, along with...
I'm the other guy, Big Dave.
And I'm Barry.
And this is Barry's first OctoberFest.
Yes.
And it's the most wonderful time of the year.
This is the most wonderful time of the year. And I have tried to set the mood here with, various Halloween decorations that I picked up or that I already had. And
I take pictures for Alan to post on Instagram.
Yeah,
but every time I send him pictures, he didn't post anything.
And, I've got the mood lighting going on as well as the candles and everything. But I have one more very important thing.
What?
Oh, is it Reese's Pieces?
No such thing as Reese's Pieces. It is all a mix.
Oh, nice.
He has found my kryptonite candy corn.
Nice.
I very specifically got that for this. So
that makes a fat kid happy right there.
The pumpkins are the best.
Pumpkins are the best.
Get some, Dave.
I'm going to as soon as I get through with this cough drop.
There you go. So, but yeah, we're doing, we're getting... When this episode drops, will be October 1st.
Yes.
And we will be in the season. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
This is totally your Super Bowl, isn't it?
Oh, my God. The Super Bowl is my Super Bowl.
All right, fair.
But
Halloween is my Christmas.
Halloween is my Christmas as well. I mean, that's
fair.
It's really funny because my son for months now has been asking, so when's the Halloween store going to open? When's the Halloween store going to open? And of course now it finally is open, and he's all excited about it. But but it's funny because right as as Spirit Halloween was getting ready to open near us, then he starts saying, and Christmas is right after Halloween. I'm like, don't jump ahead. Do not jump ahead.
No. You guys
He's missing the fat guy holiday of Thanksgiving.
Well,
Thanksgiving.
He doesn't care about Thanksgiving,
Fair.
quite honestly.
Right.
Yet. He likes Halloween because of the cool stuff, and he likes Christmas because he gets a lot of stuff.
Fair. So. As well he should.
He'll grow into Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, eventually. So, but we wanted to do a little preview.
Because we have some awesome stuff.
We've been talking about this for months, actually.
I'm actually excited for October 14th.
This is October 14th is something that is upcoming.
Go ahead and tell him, Dave.
Halloween Ends.
That's right. Last year we covered Halloween Kills.
Yep.
And did we cover the 28th? We didn't. We weren't doing it at that point. So,
no.
But I know we have talked about the Halloween franchise a few times,
including Halloween 3.
Yeah, last year I know in 2021 we did Season of the Witch, which is funny because actually this year is the 40th anniversary.
I know.
Yep.
I know, and it's still an amazing movie.
I know, and we have another 40th anniversary that we're covering this year. We're going to be doing Poltergeist.
Yes. We're working on a few surprises on that too.
Yeah, we're working on some cool stuff. Yeah, is what we're doing.
Matter of fact, we've got another anniversary that's going to be coming up on this one, and it's another one that we're going to be doing. It's one of my favorites, The Lost Boys.
Yeah, we're going to be doing The Lost Boys. It's funny because this year is also the 40th anniversary of Creep Show, which we did last year.
Yep.
Jordy Verrill, you lunkhead.
The meteorite shit.
I love Creep Show. So George Romero at his best.
It really is good. But we're just kind of, like I said, we're just kind of doing a preview episode of this. Let's go down what we have. All right, and this is in no particular order. Right. We've already said we're doing Poltergeist. We're doing Halloween Ends,
Lost Boys.
We're doing one of my all-time favorite movies this year because I've been threatening with this for months now.
And I still haven't seen this. I've been waiting for this.
Oh my
to
God!
Watch this
You have no idea what you're in
so
for.
Worth it. So worth it.
We are going to be doing the Monster Squad in 1987.
Okay.
I love this movie. I know there's some stuff that doesn't hold up very well all these years later, but it goes wonderfully with our retro summer 2022 of Kids in Danger.
Fits perfectly into it. Matter of fact, that was one of the ones that we brought up in this.
I know.
You said, nope, we're doing that in October.
At the very beginning, I was like, no, that's an OctoberFest.
So I'm going into this one blind
and
unobstructed, so I'll be able to watch it and give you what
you can thank us later.
Yes.
Okay. This is one of them. Really, and actually, you have one of your favorites, and I have one of my favorites, and it's one of the lesser known movies that, I think it's actually a Disney movie, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very classic Jason Robards movie called
Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yes. I love Something Wicked This Way Comes. Ray Bradbury.
Which was something that I had in my mind a while back. Sorry, these pumpkins. I mean, I didn't really, I didn't mean to like chew on. I rewatched that movie for the first time in a long time. I guess it was about 2 years ago.
It's so good.
No, it was 3 years ago. It was right around the time that we launched this podcast.
Yeah.
And I
Back
remember
when you showed up at my house while I was stoned off of pain medication because I'd just gotten out of knee surgery.
Well,
and it was such like I couldn't believe how well it held up.
Well, because it's a timepiece.
It's Ray Bradbury, and it just it was Disney. It was during that Disney era that a lot of people like really shit on, that. And I'm like, no, there was some great Watcher in the Woods. Yep. I'm trying to think what else came out during that time. Of course, that's when you also had the Black Cauldron,
Candle Shoe, and all those other ones.
That was earlier. 70s, that was late 70s. We're talking about in that early mid
90s. So like
80s,
mid 80s. Excuse me.
That's I think the Last Fight I Know was Art came out.
It was a lot
period.
Of
not like Witch Mountain and some of those.
Escape from Witch Mountain.
Escape from Witch Mountain. Yeah.
I want to say the Cat from Outer Space, but I'm not 100% sure on the time on that.
That was.
It's around that era.
Yeah, I don't know. But it was definitely a different time for Disney, and they were trying to stretch out and do some other stuff.
Dark.
Yes,
it's a very dark movie, and I absolutely adored it. And I went back and Alan and I were talking about it, and I was like, I've completely forgot about that. And went back and watched it just to see. And does it hell! I'm excited about that one.
Good.
And we've got one other one, Dave.
Yeah, we're doing something that I had to catch off of VHS because I had to get my friends to record it for me off of HBO, and that was Tales from the Crypt.
Yes, we're going to be talking about the series. We will also talk about the EC Comics in this because that's where they came from.
Yeah, we got to mention the movies.
And there's the movies. There's one good movie and one okay movie and one terrible movie.
Yeah,
and but. We always, as we have done from the beginning for for 3 years now, this will be our 4th Oktoberfest that we've done. We always double up. So you'll get an episode early in the week, our usual time, on Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday. I think we kind of go to Monday on this since we put 2 out in the same week. Right. So it's one of those things the first one will come out on Monday. It'll be a longer episode, kind of like our normal ones. And then at the end of the week, you'll get an episode it's not a full episode, but it'll be enough to where you can, and we'll figure
30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Usually
it's the trailer. Yeah.
Well, no,
depends on how bad we derail.
It's on its own. It's on its own topic, but it's not something that we could do an hour or more on usually. And we'll throw, like I said, we have some other stuff we'll throw in there because we always like to do our own memories from this time of year and what it is. And it's not just Halloween.
No,
it's fall.
It's fall.
It's the fall. It's
autumn.
Of the year.
Yeah,
autumn. I love. I'm so happy. Even
it's
already like the feeling is already in.
Yes.
I'm already craving chili.
I know.
As we're recording this, it's a cold, rainy day outside.
Yes,
so
it's not cold.
We just finished watching some football.
Yes, football. It's one of those things. It's just it is the most wonderful time of the year.
As my beloved, the infamous Amy would say, it's soup weather.
Yeah, there's it's a soup and chili. And exactly, and jacket weather.
Yes,
always. And for whatever reason, there's something about jacket weather that I absolutely love. And I'm really looking forward to this fall because I have not talked about this on the podcast, but I purchased a motorcycle this summer.
Oh, that's right.
I cannot wait to ride in this weather. So
I am slowly working my way that direction.
But that has been one of those things. I told Dave, and I know you will this as well. With my job, I have to go into a lot of rural areas.
Right.
And last week, it was in first part of September, basically.
Yeah.
Not when this goes out, but when we're recording this, it was the first part of September. I was out in a not real rural area, but definitely away
up around my area.
Yeah, definitely away from the cities, and encountered 2 different barns that were smoking tobacco.
Oh, wow.
And I took pictures of one of them. Wow. And I was just like, oh, yeah, this is one of the things I love about this time of year.
And if you would just
move, smell.
If you would just move.
I did. Both times I'm rolling the windows down. That's all it is to it.
If you would just move up to where I live at, you
all
would
it
get
takes is money.
Yes.
I know. So.
You can experience this all the time.
And we're hoping that you guys are getting as excited about this as we are, because I mean, this is, today's point. This is our Christmas. This is our trip to the fair. This is, all of those types of things kind of rolled into one, and I'm really excited to be a part of it for this, to share in this joy of the macabre and the horror and the elements, but also the fall and this.
I know it's the cooler weather and the days that are a little bit shorter, and all of the stuff that goes into the fall
we ought to make him come up with his Halloween music playlist.
Yeah, we really ought to.
Oh, I'm down.
Or
I'm down.
Whatever it is, we can do.
We have what stuff. 2 years ago.
We've done it a couple of times. We've done a couple of different playlists of different things.
Yeah,
I think we can definitely come up with something else.
Come up with
Halloween, and that will definitely be towards the end of October.
Yeah, I'm definitely down.
But everybody, sit back and enjoy. We're going to have a great time with this. We hope that you do. I'm sure, I guess it depends on where you live. If you live in California or Florida, you're probably not so excited about, unless you're in Northern California.
Pumpkin flavored mosquitoes?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. But yeah, and for all the white girls out there, yes, it's pumpkin latte season. So
I always refer to it as hot solo season, because it's always the knee-high boots and the blue pants.
Right. PSL season, man. PSL. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I don't care. To me, it's not pumpkin spice latte. It was, and forever will be Junior Mints. This is the season where everybody gets the candy, and you get the peppermint flavor starting to come out just before Christmas and all this other kind of stuff.
Did you say the C word?
I did.
Yeah, said the C word.
We do not allow any of that talk.
Wow, back down to pledge.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we never really elevated him beyond pledge yet, but
back down to intern then.
Nice.
Back down to intern. See, this is a dangerous time of the year for me, because I'm actually allergic to cinnamon.
I know.
So I have to be careful.
I almost killed Dave a couple of years ago with one of my candles. He's like, what is that? I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, there's cinnamon in this.
Oops. And folks, if you have things that you want to share on this moment, by all means, we're going to be very active on Discord, on Insta.
We're always active on Discord.
And we really want to hear from you guys on this, because we know that we're not the only ones. I'm looking at you, Miss So.
Oh, I know.
Who absolutely love this time of year.
Absolutely.
So send us emails. Send us some
and especially the part of the country she lives in.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That also my cousin Charlie. Oh no! I completely forgot to do something.
I'm afraid. I'm very.
Hold
very
on,
afraid.
he's reaching over and grabbing something.
So, and this is, man, I can't believe, because this should have been in an earlier episode. Labor Day weekend, we had a family get together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and my cousin Charlie, that he listens to the show that we've talked about a couple of times.
Hi, Charlie.
He's commented on stuff, and all that and everything. Him and his wife moved to Virginia earlier this year or the end of last year, somewhere around there.
Part?
I don't know. I don't know.
I got
north of Tennessee.
I've got family in Harrisonburg.
Okay. It's not that far.
Okay.
It's I would have to get the exact. Matter of fact, it's one of those things that he said that if he says the name, you have to look on a map to even try to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find. But first thing he did, he's like, "Hey, I got something for the podcast."
Oh.
He reached in his pocket and he handed me that.
What do we got here?
That is a Showbiz Pizza Place token.
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
Oh my goodness! We need to get that thing in glass.
I was like, and that will be in the studio. That
Absolutely.
is. Wow. Okay, we got to make a road trip.
I know. But I know for a fact that where they live.
Yeah,
dude. The time in October is going to be gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I mean, absolutely gorgeous. I remember going through Virginia in late October, almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
For a job, and it would just beautiful. It looked like an artist had just gone through all the trees and everything. I love that. I love when the fall of the year comes in and the leaves change.
Oh yeah,
and it's a little bit cooler. And
I can't wait for the humidity to go away.
Smell people with fires and and all that kind of stuff. And
still not too cold to barbecue.
Exactly,
but this way you get everything together.
Exactly.
Well, guys, kick back, enjoy what's coming on this. If you have ideas, you want to share them with us, send it to us. If you have images of your fall, what that means to you, send them to us.
So Monday you will get our first full episode of this. So you only have to wait 3 days.
It's like 2 sleeps.
Exactly.
2 sleeps.
So I am Alan Smith.
I am the other guy, Big Dave.
And I'm Barry.
And we will see you very, very soon with OctoberFest 2022.